Okay, so we got a package in the mail today, and I'm hoping it's something that I would like to review this week if it arrives. I'm pretty sure I've got a couple things coming from Amazon UK. It says Amazon Italy there, but you know, the European Amazons all work together, I guess. So we're going to open this bad boy up, and if what it is, I'll go away and I'll watch it and come back. So it's fingers crossed. Okay, and this big box for, yes, this is what I was hoping for. Lifeforce steelbook edition from Arrow Video. So I'm going to go away and check out these goodies, and I'll come back and we'll talk about it, and I'll give you a good close-up look at it. Okay, so we're back here. Puppy and I just watched Lifeforce and checked out the special features, and it's a great package. So firstly, the package comes with this slip that pops off. This is the only place in the product that lists all the special features and all the specs of the product. So we'll go through that in a moment, but first we'll have a close look at this beautiful steelbook. As you can see there, that's a pretty slick looking steelbook. Opens up. You've got the two Blu-rays. Got an ad for the abominable Dr. Phibes, which is just also an ad for a lot of other Arrow film products. Comes with a really nice, detailed and quite long booklet, which I always appreciate a nice booklet. A picture there, loads of writing. It says it includes information about the movie, the visualization of the film and interview, and a little bit about the transfer that was made. Includes some photos. It's a pretty thorough booklet. It's a really good add-on. We'll pop the discs out. There's the original cut, the international cut. And as an extra, they've given you the US theatrical cut, which I'll discuss in a little bit. And behind, I don't know if you can see that too well, is more artwork. So that's pretty cool. So really, they put together a beautiful looking package. So I'll tell you a little bit about what is on the discs before I discuss the quality of the transfer and the sound. Firstly, this is the Arrow Video UK exclusive steelbook package. Shout Factory or Scream Factory put this out in the US, and just a regular keep case. This is the same transfers as that they use, presented in 1080p for both features, although these ones are using a higher bit rate. So apparently, I haven't seen the Screen Factory ones to compare, but apparently these ones transferred from the original elements by MGM with supervision of the director Tobe Hooper of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre fame and Poltergeist. Has optional uncompressed 2.0 stereo PCM and a 5.1 DTS HD master audio surround sound, and an isolated music and effects soundtrack. It's in its original English with subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Audio commentary with Tobe Hooper, moderated by filmmaker Tim Sullivan. I haven't listened to the audio commentaries yet, but there's 3 of them. So the second one Audio commentary with makeup effects artist Nick Maley, moderated by filmmaker Michael Felsher, and audio commentary with Academy Award-winning visual effects artist Douglas Smith, moderated by filmmaker and scholar Howard S. Berger. Then the real gem of the special features is a all-new UK exclusive documentary on the making of the film called Cannon Fodder, The Making of Lifeforce. A full documentary that looks at the genesis, production and release of Lifeforce, featuring interviews with Hooper, associate producer Michael J. Kagan, editor John Grover, actors Aubrey Morris and Nicholas Ball, makeup artist Sandra Exalby, screenwriter Michael Armstrong and sound designer Vernon Messenger, art designers Tom Adams and Robert Stewart, and effects artist John Schoonrad. That's an interesting name. It is a really good documentary, very, very thorough. It's a real feather in the cap for the Arrow Video release to have such a good feature exclusive to their release. I believe it replaces a vintage featurette which was appeared on the Screen Factory release. That's fine. I'm pretty sure this would be the superior feature of the two. It would have been nice to have both, but obviously this is a good replacement. And then it repeats all of the Shout Factory made features, which are a interview with Tobe Hooper called Space Vampires in London, Dangerous Beauty, an interview with Matilda May, the Lifeforce iconic star, and Carlson's Curse, star Steve Railsback looks back on Lifeforce and his career. So those are three really good interviews, really interesting. Then to round it out we have the original theatrical trailers and of course the collector's booklet, which I've already shown you. So a real thorough host of special features, and that UK exclusive documentary is epic and really worth looking out for. Now, as far as the visual presentation, I was really happy with the, especially on the international original version of the film. The film elements seem to be in really good nick, or have been restored well. There's not much in the way of damage, scratches or dots. The occasional blemish, but nothing distracting. Good solid film grain throughout. Sometimes the grain is a little heavy, but it's good to see it wasn't tampered with by any digital noise reduction. And the colours are just rich, and it looks really good in motion. So you know, you've never seen Lifeforce like this unless perhaps you saw it in the theatre, and even then maybe the colours are richer here. I can imagine this would look really great projected at home. Now the sound, you have the two options there of the original 2.0 or a very tasteful 5.1 surround. There's not a lot of action in the back, mostly atmospherics in some of the larger set piece scenes. I probably would just go with the 5.1, but the 2.0 is perfectly serviceable. The film was edited for a US theatrical release by TriStar Pictures to a 101-minute domestic cut version that was partially rescored by Michael Kamen, with the majority of Henry Mancini's original music still remaining. So you have a combination of the original score and some new scoring. The original 116-minute version retains, obviously, the indications that the antagonists were vampires, as well as more nudity and violent footage. So it's basically the superior cut. The international cut is more in tune with the original vision of the film, which was originally just called Space Vampires. Has the original score intact, and I believe for the US theatrical cut some characters were dubbed over with American accents. So it's nice to have it as a curiosity, but I'll always go to the international cut as the superior cut to watch. And also, that being said, I would have thought they would have been identical in visual quality, but the theatrical cut seems to have a noticeable amount more damage and is not quite as clear or smooth in motion. It still looks pretty good, but the international theatrical cut is definitely the superior film, superior transfer. Okay, so that's it. This is, for my money, the superior release to the excellent Screen Factory release. The Arrow Video release has just pipped it at the post with presentation, special features, and even visuals. So It is Region B locked, so go out and pick it up if you can. If you are in a Region A area, I suggest that you're going to come up against this problem time and time again, so it's time to get that multi-region player. Lifeforce, 1984, a classic.